come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. And Jay, these guys are ready to battle.
Ed, when you look down on the court, you see their eyes, that burning passion to play this game. Intensity is going to be off the charts. This is why you play the game. Let's go check it out.
There's nothing like the pressure, the tension, the feeling before the tip. Boston controls the tap. To Thomas. To Horford. He gets it.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first All-Star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
To Trae Young. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce.
Free throw is good. Gets the 3-point play. It's quickly 5-0. Hawks have it.
Here we go.
To Parker. Al Horford able to recover with the block. Jason Tatum snatching it out of the air. From long range, his first effort off the mark. Now a steal by Atlanta. Working hard on the glass. Thomas.
Eat. Go ahead and eat. Right.
Boston with 4 to shoot. For 3. Well defended. Trae Young. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Screen coming.
To Horford. Fires the 3. That's how you defend. Parker. Nice pass to get things going.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
For 3. They have to keep him in their grasp.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Oh, he had it.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Stuffs it down with authority. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. To Parker. Oh, defender pulls the chair.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
To Thomas. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. To Horford. 24-second violation. To Williams. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. KB, Kristaps Porzingis. Missed his first. That one goes.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Has a chance. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Williams into the front court. Margins 8. To Porzingis. KB, Kristaps Porzingis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Boston with the basketball. Thomas to Jaylen Brown. Sizing up the defense. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
That's what happens when you don't force shots. They were patient, they used almost the entire shot clock, and at the end, they got a wide open look.
Cantor throws it up. Runner here won't go down. Brown with it up top. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Williams to Porzingis. From the painted area, won't go down. To Porzingis.
Back door, back door, back door.
Celtics come away with it.
Take that.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter with the Celtics in front. Williams across the timeline, trailing by 10. Oh, defender pulling the chair. Thomas. Tatum. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
It's Atlanta ball. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from in close, no good. To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason.
To Porzingis. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To Hayward. The pass set it all up.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Williams. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Williams. Missed it.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Hawks with the basketball. Williams to Porzingis. Finish that. And look out. Big finish at the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Trae Young. To Williams. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. And he drains it.
Oh my goodness! Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second.
Entering the game for the Hawks, number 27, Jordan Crawford.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Trae Young. Enes Kanter with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
There's the toss. That pass stolen by the Hawks. And the slam.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Here comes the screen. Derek White against Clint Capella. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
I got him. Here we go.
To Trae Young. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter.
2 for 2 on that trip. Celtics have it. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
Trae Young to Capella. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play.
3-point play. For his career, 73%. Unable to connect on the free throw. Boston with 4 to shoot. To Cantor. And it's Cantor. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Going to launch beyond the arc. It's Cantor with the board. Here comes the screen. To Cantor. Nice pass to set things up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Trae Young. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
A big finish at the rim. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Here's Atlanta. Jordan Crawford matched up with Derek White. Millsap to Trae Young. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the 3. And the rebound taken down by Johnson. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Celtics were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics. The Hawks have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Missed threes. Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Hawks have it.
I got ball.
To Millsap. To Trae Young. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Trae Young. Here comes the screen. To Capella. Turns and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Screen coming. Derek White. Capella's on him. To Horford. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw good to cap off the 3-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter.
I got ball.
Trae Young to Millsap. Trae Young flushes it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
To Thomas. Al Horford looking good, 4 for 5.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Trae Young. Five to shoot for Atlanta. Almost, but no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Here comes the screen. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Trae Young to Parker. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
To Thomas. Oh, he had him there for a second. Here comes the screen. To Horford. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here's a chance from long range. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball, let him prove that it wasn't the D, it was more in his own head.
To Thomas. Here comes the screen. To Horford. Thomas. Horford. Gets a shot up off the mark. Parker with it. Down a bundle. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Boston with 4 to shoot. To Horford. The shot clock expires.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Down low to Williams. Lou Williams. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Cantor. Thomas. To Cantor. Hayward. Cleans it up. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Parker to Williams. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get
into the three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Whoops, that won't go. Down to 5 on the 24. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Williams stuffs it down with authority.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Thomas. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Thomas. And a putback slam.
Good shot, man.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. To be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the 4th quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Down the lane to lay it in.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. To Porzingis. Great pass to set it up. It was right there. Jaylen Brown with a piece.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Oh, I had him going there for a second. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Parker. Al Horford snares the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Boston with 4 to shoot. Tatum. That's a 24-second violation. Trae Young to Parker. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
To Hayward. Slams it down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. To Trae Young. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Hayward the rebound. Brown into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Thomas. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. And scores. Nice move, Jay.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Screen coming. Short jumper, slams it home on the putback.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Horford. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Niang trying to cash in on the three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career.
See if you're working on your game.
It's Atlanta ball. Trae Young. Celtics come away with it. To Horford. John Collins sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Horford. Here comes the screen. Horford. To Thomas. Beyond the arc for three. A little ball of toughness. Isaiah Thomas, well guarded, still knocks it down from three.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
To Millsap. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Brown with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Horford. 3-second violation. Al Horford swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Now a steal by Atlanta.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
To Williams. Short jumper off the mark. Slam dunk.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Trae Young to Porzingis. Good look that time, but off the mark. Isaiah Thomas. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Trae Young to Williams. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. The drive right to the basket. Williams. Short jumper won't fall. To Horford. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Here's Atlanta.
I'm here. I got ball. That's me.
Celtics have it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
To Horford. lays it up and in.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Thomas. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
It's a victory here for the Celtics as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey, everyone. It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics put their opponents away in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Boston Celtics. The Hawks seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging.
And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
The Boston Celtics were definitely the better team with regard to long-range shooting, and it turned out to be quite the advantage. Their three-pointers were unstoppable.
Player of the game.
Al Horford is the choice for what you're seeing here, and that's unselfish play. Tight passes, great timing, and an impressive basketball IQ. He earned more respect than what I already have for him.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
EA Sports. It's in the game.